Hi, I'm Dick. I work here at the theatre in the woods. What we've been doing while we're on COVID time is we're replacing a lot of the handrails, well, all of the handrails within the stairwells. When the builders were building, we were under such time pressure that they used pine on the handrails. So what we've done is we've replaced it with oak, which was all stored under the seating bank. So what we've done here is we've just done a small little nosing detail on the end, just to give it a bit of character. And then that follows through. You won't see it on this one, but actually, sorry, let's go back down to this one. It's quite a nice one. And then you get the same kind of angular nosing detail there. And then we've done one coat, Puppy has done one coat of wax, and then there'll be a second coat and then a sealant going on top, and that'll help to bring out the grain and just to give it a nicer feel to the hand. What we have here is, these are the curved handrails. So if you have a look underneath here, you can see where it's probably just over 1 inch by about 1/4 inch steel. These were bare this morning, so what I do is, again, it's trimming down the existing handrails, and then this was a piece of oak planking. So I've kind of hand carved that into the basic shape to tie into the handrail, and then I'll just come along and it's just continuous sanding on the internal and external to bring it into the same shape, and then that'll get waxed, and then that'll be it. It'll be the same as the ones that you'll see on the far side, which are finished. So same again, we had the oak, rounded oak handrail, which was stored under the seating bank. That didn't actually fit onto the metalwork properly. So what I've done is I've trimmed it all down on this edge, and then we've got some oak planking, which I've then hand carved to get these curved sections, and then carried on along here, and then made up a little oak laminate strip that I've used an epoxy glue to fix that on underneath. So it gives you a nice little layering and a detail, and it's quite nice on the touch again. Lovely finishing touch as you come up the stairwells, and it's got just a nice aesthetic, a nice curve drawing you into the doors. Another little job that has been done by Olivia and Neil Donan. They came in last week and they've just replaced all of the tape on all of the steps, which is a very tedious job. But they came in, smiled, and were happy and did it. Hi, so we're now on balcony level and we're going to go into the fly floor. The fly floor is the area above the stage where we have a lot of the electrics and we can reach the fly bars, etc. And what we've done is we've extended the fly floors to make them wider to get us into better working positions. So the original fly floor would have followed the line of this beam. So the handrail that you can see there was back here. So what we did is we cut out the handrails and then we laid in a new mesh flooring, and then we replaced the handrails back out here. Main reason for doing that is, like with any theatre, storage space. So we're always just chasing storage space. So then what we've done is we've put some brackets in along the wall here so we can store our aluminium access tower. And then we've done more storage solutions around on the back wall. This is a water tank that we used for a rain machine for Oklahoma. So that used to be positioned mid-stage right on the fly floor, and then a water feed and a pump came from this out onto the fly bars. It was all automated, and then controlled from the lighting desk. When the cue comes in, they hit go, it rains on stage. That was basically the water tank for that. So this is just some more storage. This equipment here is called Triple E tracking. It's a tracking system that interlocks together, has wheeled carriers that you put onto it, and you can put curtains or actual hard scenery onto it, and you can move it by using lines for holding. So it was just, yet again, it was more stuff that was substage in the way down there, and we're just utilising the space up here. And again, we've done the same on this side of the fly floor, where we've pushed out onto stage. The good thing about pushing further out onto stage is you can actually physically get to the end of the fly bars. In certain situations, you might have a fly bar with lights on it, but it might need to move upstage or downstage, and we call that brailing. So what you would do is you'd put a line on the end, and then you can actually physically pull the bar into a new position. What we've done here is these are all our softs. They're all fabrics that we use for masking, just to bleed everything into black. Yet again, they were in the substage, taking up a lot of space, so we've put in shelving units and we just store them up here. So these are some old leather trunks that we found in the skip on the estate that were being dumped. They're marked on their tags for the Earl of Crewe, and this is a bit of a, if anyone knows anything at all, we think that these might possibly have held somebody's riding boots or something like that. We don't know, but if anyone has any ideas, could you get in touch and let us know? And there's another one here. Like, they were just completely dumped. You rub it back and you get the Earl of Crewe. I'm sure he wouldn't be too happy. But yeah, look. They were somebody's travel kit of some description. Just being thrown away.